this video, I will be showing you our first trip overseas since COVID and Chris joining the biggest New Zealand art show this year. We are saying bye to our kitties Nala and Minka for a few days who obviously wants to come with us but unfortunately can't. We arrived in Sydney International Airport 2 hours before our flight. The place didn't look the same from the last time we've been there before. The airport looked almost empty and there were only a handful of people traveling. But I can't believe we are finally flying overseas in the middle of COVID, thanks to the travel bubble between Australia and New Zealand. New Zealand is 2 hours ahead and it took 3 hours till we landed safely in Auckland. The weather was perfect and we were so happy to see our family, Stephanie, and of course baby Caleb, who is our nephew. Kath, my sister-in-law, made the best ubi cake ever, and this shows how much she loves us. Chris and I traveled early morning to Wellington, the place where we lived before and where the art show is happening. The good thing about early morning flight is that you see the first sunlight breaking the dawn. Finally, we're landing smoothly. Here we go. Thanks, Jetstar. Welcome back to windy Wellington. This is where the exhibition is happening. Chris had his paintings sent to New Zealand a few days before we traveled, and finally it's good to see them in great condition, thanks to DHL. That's Chris doing all the hard work. I feel like he's becoming like a pro each time he does this. There you go, that looks just perfect. What do you think? We're so glad that Dudu and Anne came all the way from Auckland to help us. Thanks, guys! Now, this is my favorite job, brushing Chris' artwork. I call this my magic brush. Any painting it touches will be sold. We visited our favorite restaurants and cafe in Wellington because we miss the food so much. If ever you consider coming to Wellington, please visit Little Penang and Gypsy Kitchen. The photo on the top right shows how much we love Gypsy Kitchen. This is it. Welcome to the opening night. Let's get in. By the way, I chose to keep my camera down as there were just too many people that I don't want to get up close on someone else's face in this video. Come, let's look for Chris. There he is! Aren't they lovely? Aww, they all look so beautiful. My favorite is the top left, which got sold first. There's Chris. And there's me, the artist assistant. One of the highlights of the show was that when the fire alarm went off that weekend, but thank God it was not serious fire, but took about a moment before we were allowed to get in. I never thought this would happen. It made me realize it always pays to check fire escapes, especially when there is a big gathering in a large enclosed area. Chris and I were so glad to see our friends who came to visit us in the show, especially Nat. We also made a new friend artist. Her name's Rika Nakahata, who sold out all her paintings during the show. Yes, she's amazing. And here's her Instagram page. Check her out! Finally, it's backup time for everyone and time to fly back to Sydney. Thanks New Zealand Art Show for the wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Although we'll miss New Zealand, but we can't wait to see Nala and Minka again. Thanks to my dear friend Tracy who looked after our kitties while we were away. I love sitting next to the window and see how place looks like from above. We're lucky the weather is good today. We are approaching the shores of New South Wales. I think I'm seeing Bondi Beach below. It's one of the most popular places to visit here in Sydney. We love to watch the sunset in Bondi, but maybe not this time because of COVID. Do you see that race course on the left side? We live a few blocks away from it. Oh, I see the Harbour Bridge and Sydney Opera House on the top left too. That's the CBD. I feel like I'm flying. Sydney is a big city and we love it here so much. Finally, we're home!
Hello, Nala! Hello, Nala! Nala, Minka! Nala, Minka! Sus, ang gising! Hi! How are you? Gusto mo?
I think Nala and Minka missed us too. It's so good to be finally home. Thanks for watching.